Well, hi, people out there. They call me Surf. I've been skateboarding practically all my life. I skateboarded through every school I have ever attended, elementary, junior high, and high school. I skate in the winter. I got snow tires, and people think I'm crazy, but I just look at the sky and say it's a good day to ride.
How long have you been skating?
45 years. It's a favorite pastime. It's just like when people find something that they're good at and they like to stick with it, and it keeps me out of trouble, basically. Yeah.
How old are you now?
I am 56, and I be killing it.
Yeah,
it's always funny.
I love that. I love that you've been skating so long.
Oh, so long. I'm one of the original skate members. We had a gang. Well, I was the leader of the gang, and we called ourselves the Tiger Louds. And when we get all together, you got to go. Rawr! Rawr! Well, I went to jail one night, and about 50 of my gang members came up to the jail and were like, let him loose, let him out of there, he didn't do anything. And everybody was in there. I'm in a bullpen, but because the bullpen is like in the basement, and they were standing all right out there. I kept hearing, Rawr! I said, those are my louds. My louds are here. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
You could hear that, right? Because right down there, that's what the bullpen is, right down in the basement.
Wow. So you had a crew.
Oh, yeah.
Or a gang.
Oh, yeah, skate gang.
And how many?
About 50 of us all together. And it diminished. We were only strong for about maybe 2 years.
Okay.
And then there was no more louds, so only me. So I skated about 8 years with not seeing one soul skateboard or nothing. People used to drive by in their car and go, wow. They call me, they were used to call me General Stacy of Flint. And I didn't really like that, it's surf. Plain and simple. Because it was surfer, but they were saying surfer sounded too long. And I said, what? And they said, why do they call you surfer anyway? It's just this guy saw me ripping, or call it ripping, and it looked like I was gonna fall, but you know how you lean back and you use your inertia? So he said my style looks like I'm surfing. So every time he saw me, he'd go, hey, surfer, surfer.
Huh.
So that was going on for like 20 years. And then I just said, just say surf. So, but as far as inspiring people, the word I would like to use that your mind is free. You can't think of anything else but skating. You don't skate and say, I'm going to go rob a bank. Or you don't skate and say, oh, look, let's just go kick these guys in the butt. You don't do none of that. That's not in a skater's mind. A skater's mind is always looking ahead of you and down. Then I get really excited, and I'm like, especially when I see somebody riding. I say, hey, excuse me, would you mind if I could try that? The guy goes, sir, you might hurt yourself. I say, oh man, just let me try it. And he tells his buddy, hey, look, watch this guy bust his butt, I takes the board and I flipped it in the air about 20 feet. It's flipping like this. Comes down, boop, goes into a hand plant, come back down, catches it, pop, shove it into my hand, throws it back under my feet, finishes off with about 9 360s, and then I shove the board back in my hand and hands it to him. He said, man, who in the hell are you? I said, they call me Surf. The maneuvers that I do are dangerous. I call them like high speed. I like to do things high speed, high tech, because I get high. I actually get high. And then when I'm done, you can look at me right now, and it looks like I'm tired, but I'm not. I'm just getting warmed up.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
How long do you want to continue to skate for?
I was thinking around about 75. I want to be this old man in my community that people say, I remember him when he was 10 and 9, and now he's 70 and still skateboarding.